Good morning, Medical Mama fans and Medical Mama readers. I am rocking the mom bun this morning because it's early. If you see me keep looking down, it's because I'm picking on my baby girl. I want to talk today about breastfeeding, nursing strike. What is that, you're probably wondering? It's very frustrating. It's when baby does just that. They stop. They go on a strike. They decide that they are not going to breastfeed anymore. It's very frustrating, but there is a way to fix it. So we're going to talk about that today. I did some research on MayoClinic.com with their staff. One of the doctors that actually wrote about it on their website was Dr. J.L. Hoker. I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly, but I can put a link at the bottom so you can see what I'm talking about. So some things that may cause it are pain or discomfort from like teething. They could have thrush. I could put a link at the bottom too to give you more information about thrush. I think I've kind of touched base on it before in previous articles, not sure, but again, I will put a link for you. They could have an ear infection because that sucking motion can upset, the whole ear canal, good stuff. They could have an injury in their mouth from chewing on something. If they're older, they like their teething rings, and sometimes some of the teething toys have like little grooves and things in them, and it could actually rip their gums if you're not careful. They could be going on a breastfeeding strike from like shops from immunizations. They could be, just hurt. They don't want to feed. Sometimes they want to extra feed because they extra hurt. So if you're lucky enough and they do that, then that's great. They could also have GERD, so gastroesophageal reflux. That is also controlled with like medication. Make sure you talk to the doctor about that so you can. Mine is actually taking Nexium for that, unfortunately. They can also be on a breastfeeding strike from like an illness if they have a cold or stuffy nose that prevents them from being able to breathe out of their nose so they can breastfeed out of their mouth. It's being blocked. So some other things to actually apply to my daughter was new scents. I actually changed my deodorant, and she decided that she wasn't going to breastfeed anymore because I changed my deodorant. How dare me, right? But think about how you change soaps, fabric softeners, lotion is another one, perfume, again, deodorant, environmental things like that. So some other things that could cause it are like taste. Did you change your diet? Did you eat something? My daughter, well, both of them are actually allergic to lactose. So I notice when I do eat something, I love my cheese, sorry. So when I do eat something like that, it does bother their stomach, and then she doesn't want to eat. Some other things like reduced milk supply will actually cause that. So make sure your baby's getting enough. You can weigh them. What I do is I get on the scale, weigh myself. I hate doing that, by the way. And then holding baby and, subtracting that weight to see, just make sure they're gaining weight, okay? Because if they aren't, or, it's delayed, your milk supply probably is low, and you need to talk to the doctor about that. Also, if you're using a pacifier too much, or, the bottle or something like that too much, that can prevent them from wanting to latch onto your breast as well. All right, so now that we've talked about some things that are causing it, let's talk about how to fix that, which is what we've been working on at home. So keep trying. It's frustrating. I can't tell you how many times I've just been in tears because she's rejecting me. She's pushing me away. But you know what? I stay persistent, and she latches on eventually. They can change positions of how they nurse. So like if you're doing like the cradle hold, which is what we do at home, if she had a stuffy nose, I would prop her up so she's like upright at like a vertical angle, if that makes sense. You can also make sure you change like where you're nursing. Maybe you are watching TV, you're listening to music or something that could be distracting your child. Make sure it's a quiet place, kind of dark, calm, not a lot of distractions. Make sure you're making eye contact with your baby, talking, whispering to them, making it very soothing, encouraging environment. That helps with my daughter as well, actually. I know if I'm watching TV, she's like, no, thank you. I don't like the distractions. But when I turn it off or, turn on mute or something, and I talk to her and things like that, she is really good about latching back on. And she's smiling, and it's nice and calm and stress-free, which is important. So also keep an eye out for things that you've changed. We've talked about like soap, deodorant, laundry detergent, all that good stuff. For me, I changed my deodorant, and I actually put on my old deodorant I had still lying around, and she latched on like immediately. It was it was fantastic. Any of you moms that have gone through breastfeeding/nursing strike, please comment. Please let me know what you went through. I want to know. I want your advice. I want your opinions, your experiences. I guarantee there's other people, other readers, other viewers that want to know the same thing. So make sure you leave your comment. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me. You can find me on Facebook. Now you can find me on YouTube. I also have a Pinterest and an Instagram and a LinkedIn account. So make sure that you follow me. Thank you. Bye.